I've got one shocking graph that will show you that this NHS crisis is unlike anything that's come before. Let's go back to 2011. It's the first year of the Conservative-led coalition, and it's going to be our baseline. Everything that goes below this line shows that things are getting better than they were then. Everything above shows they're getting worse. In the first years of the 2010s, some parts of England's NHS were improving. The number of people waiting more than 18 weeks for elective care was actually coming down. But by 2013, the number of people waiting longer than the target 2 weeks to see a cancer consultant was up 30%. People waiting more than 4 hours in A&E, up 50%. And the number waiting longer than that on a trolley for a proper hospital bed nearly doubled over those first 2 years. But that was just the beginning. 3 years later, those long trolley waits had doubled again. A&E waits, cancer waits, up too. Even those early improvements in elective care, knee replacements, hip replacements, cataract surgery, they were wiped out. Every winter, we're talking about an NHS in crisis, and every year really is worse than the last. But here's the thing. All this, it's before COVID. This is what happens when we add the next 3 years of data. A strange dip in 2020 when people stayed away from the NHS during lockdowns, but then a sudden rocketing rise. A&E waits are now 10 times worse than they were in 2011, cancer waits 14 times worse, and trolley waits 16 times worse than they were at the start of the last decade. So yes, we've had crises in the NHS before, but nothing quite like this.